Just take down.
So we are live.
Yes, you lower it down.
We gotta find something better than this. Watch it fall, I'll catch it. 2759, we're clear for takeoff on runway 241 heading southeast. Roger that, Captain.
All right, we're good.
Gotta my chair back a little bit. I'm all up in somebody's face. That's about right, huh?
Yeah, you're,
Well, that's the Apex.
you're in frame and I'm in frame.
Apex is in the house, yo. Can you read questions if someone gives us a question?
Yeah, I'll tune into it on my phone.
All right, 2759. Our flaps are 10 degrees,
Wild
gear
West,
down.
already in here. I can
Chris,
see
you
its
got your
logo.
10% flaps, gear down, navigation, VFR.
Yeah,
We got our
super
navigator in the back. What? I don't know if we got any super chats. Not yet.
Yeah,
I'm trying to hook up this supercharger. What the heck is going on? Let's see. I don't want to cover the camera, but hey, the charger's on this side of this phone, right?
Yeah. A little lower. There you go.
Why can't it even go in there? Yeah, I mean, it's right there.
The middle, isn't it? Bottom.
I don't know, they gotta hold on one second. Let me see. Gotta hook this charger up. We need some
There.
lights for this. I'm in trouble here. All right, Jacob, you got headspace?
Yeah, you could angle it a little bit lower.
What do they call it? Negative headspace?
There you go, perfect.
I don't even know. I'm gonna have to ask Justin YouTube. Justin will forever self-employed on YouTube about that.
Okay, we got comments here. Logan says, "Hey Billy."
What's up, Mr. Logan?
Wild West says, "What's up, guys? What's going on?"
We are going Wild West. We headed down to Baton Rouge to get some SH.
GoPro7 says, "What's up, Mr. Billy and Jacob?"
Howdy, howdy.
Jade Miller, what's up, guys?
Jade Miller, got him. Jade Miller, where are you from? What was it? I can't keep. It's hard to keep track of everybody's location. I know where Wild West is. I know Logan. I know where Apex is. Right back there.
All Works Ground Maintenance says, "What's up, fellas?"
What's up, All Works Ground Maintenance? That's a cool name. All Works Ground Maintenance.
Yeah, like WRX.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
really?
yeah.
Spell it?
ALL,
Well, I know
capital
that part.
W, lowercase ORX.
I like that. WORX. I might have to steal that. Maybe use it in something else. In Louisiana, we end a lot of stuff with X.
Yeah,
Because
like GEA, like GoPro is GEAUX
Well,
7.
in French, O is water. In Cajun, it's the same thing. So EAUX is O, and like it means water for whatever reason.
And KR Calson says, "What's up, guys?" Logan says, "Where y'all headed?"
So we headed down to Baton Rouge to hit our SH. Y'all might get to hang out with us. I mean, I don't know how much they would be able to see, but so we're doing this giant metal roof, and it's coming out 100% perfect. It's a big one. It's many thousands of dollars. I think we should finish it today, depending on the rain. And but we're going through some SH for sure. We burnt a little grass today. Not nothing too terrible. Basically on that drip line, because this building has no gutters. I mean, even with the massive amount of water we putting down, we still burn a little grass on the drip edge. I knew that. I let them know that this was going to happen even before we put a price on it. They understood this, the grass grows back, so it's no bushes. There's no landscaping, right?
No landscape.
All the way. It's a pretty good sized building too. So I think right at 10,000 square feet. So we're going through SH pretty heavy. Like we haven't on our soft wash skid, what we doing 50/50 is not even cutting it. Like, I mean, it might be take 2 treatments, so we're not trying to play with it. So if you're familiar with a soft wash skid, you got the blend manifold system or a proportioner. You can turn the water 50% and the SH wide open. So both of them are wide open. They're both, in theory, supposed to be drawing the same. I don't believe that, though. I believe you still draw a little bit more water. I think it's more like 55% water, 45% SH, even with both valves wide open. So what I learned to do, I have my SH wide open. To bring it above that 5 or 6%, I start squeezing the water down. So I think right now we probably running about 8%, and it's knocking this roof out perfectly. And I have tons of video of it that I will be uploading in the next couple of days. You know, all these video clips got to be edited out. It's stitched together. It's painstakingly slow. As Apex, you can know about that. When you make a YouTube channel, you almost giving up at least 15 to 20 hours of your week to put these videos up. The lives are easy because we can just hit the live button and go live, but every video you see that we put up is hours of editing in it sometimes.
Yeah, the more quality that you want, the more time it's going to take.
I'm trying. Like that other video for training day that I did, y'all might want to go watch that. I put a nice little cool intro in it. That took me like 3 hours to make that intro.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's reconnecting. I think I got kind of cold.
Okay, we're back live.
So we're back live. We hit some turbulence. So anyway, I was saying, I think Chris was a pilot in his previous life, if you will, because this dude, one time we was in some thunderstorms, pulling a trailer with a tank of water. Our skid was full. We were loaded down, and the wind was blowing about 20, 30 miles an hour against the truck, a blinding rain, and he held it straight as an arrow. So I always said, man, that's like a 747 pilot right there.
Yeah, we got a couple of comments coming in.
Talk to me.
Okay,
I'm hungry too.
Wild West Wash Services. He says, how much are y'all paying for that SH gallon down there in Baton Rouge?
$2 a gallon plus tax or so.
Yeah,
But
it's like $2.20.
yeah, but is it okay? So what's
10% tax.
No, I'm trying to think. 50. When we do 50 gallons, we probably like at 104 or something like that.
That would be
I think it. Yeah, I don't know.
50 gallons.
I think the last one.
$100. That'd be $110.
I don't think it was. I don't even think it was quite $2 a gallon, give or take.
Like
it doesn't
104
matter.
Or something.
Yeah, it's like close to $2.
106 something. Okay, we got some more. Jason Hufner says, hey, Mr. Davidson, my goal for October is 10K. Somehow, some way. Obstacles are inevitable. Success is optional.
Success is optional. I would say success is not optional. I wouldn't take that look at it. I would say you're going to succeed 100%. Now, just like every great heavyweight boxer that's ever lived had to have a good corner. You know, he's got his trainers, he's got his tape guy, he's got his cut guy, he's got his doctor, he's got people that he can rely on when the crap hits the fan. So you need somebody in your corner, whether it's a mentor, whether it's a spouse, uncle, parents, maybe it's just some motivation that's in your corner. But 10 grand a month is extremely achievable for one guy with one truck. I would say after a couple years in business, you can probably be doing $15,000 to $20,000 a month. One person, one truck. Kind of like Aaron Parker teaches, the higher ticket items. So if you one truck, one man, you're not going to be the guy that blows and goes. You're going to be more of a concierge service type guy, where you're going to go in and wash a nice house, hand wipe doorknobs. Like sometimes we do that. Really fine tune your work, so those ticket items can go up because of that. So you want to basically let your customer know, hey, I'm the one that owns the business. I'm the one that is doing the work, and market yourself like that. So sometimes you can take a disadvantage and turn it into an advantage. But yeah, 10 grand a month is very achievable if you got the right people in your corner. You're going to need a good marketing team. If you're going to do it yourself, you really need to do a lot of studying to make sure you're not making any mistakes, that sort of thing. You need some good print material, and you need a bunch of good reviews on your Google My Business, Facebook, or whatever you're doing. And I think it's achievable. Anything you want to add to that, Apex?
Yeah, so success it's mandatory for you to go anywhere. And yeah, like just keep the people you surround yourself with, your close inner circle. It needs to be motivated individuals and just good people, like yourself. You don't need any bad apples ruining the bunch.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've got some more comments here. Wild West says, "I've burnt a little grass today too."
Oh man. And probably with SH either. He's talking about some other grass, I'm assuming.
And a couple of people mentioned their prices per gallon for SH.
Oh, okay, good. What you got there?
One of them was $2.39, and then
it's not bad.
Another one was 1.81, which is at least here it's anything over 15 gallons.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we getting it for under $2, or either I actually never really paid much attention. I would probably pay attention to it if we got up to $10 a gallon for sure.
Got a question for
$2 or $3 a gallon. I mean, what difference does it make?
Okay, another question from Debbie Holt. Says,
Miss Debbie.
Yeah, newbie here. Can you tell me where to buy the J-Rod 4 nozzles for a Honda 5 gallon per minute?
Absolutely. I think pressuretek.com. They don't know me. I don't know them. But I do like their website. That's where I get my J-Rods. Make sure, Miss Debbie, when you do this, to select your J-Rod for your particular machine, gallons per minute specifically. The PSI is not going to matter. If you need my help with that, I can send you over a link. But I don't know, just send me a text message. And if you haven't, if you need with it. And my phone number is 985-345-0778. You want to type that in the comments?
Yeah, I'll drop it in the comments.
So Apex is going to drop it in the comments, and that goes for the other guys as well. If any of y'all are looking for that all-pro striping course, you can text me to the number Apex about to drop in the comments. And I think right now the promotion is a $500 discount, and this thing could possibly go up. We having some guys watch these videos. I actually got a video testimonial in a while ago from Alex. He's got the video and he's doing a lot with it. Now, I will say this too as well. That promotional code is limited. So if you're not serious, don't ask me for the promotional code, not to be mean, but once I generate it, it takes one off my list that I can get. And I think they gave me 100. And I'm starting to whittle down to a lot less. I have to go back and look. I don't have a ton of them left, so a lot of guys were hitting me for the promotional code up front for the all-pro striping course, and they didn't know. Actually, I didn't know either until they informed me that I only had 100 of them. And then I think they will have to generate an entire new promotional code, but the price is going to be up higher. So if you're looking to get into it, try to get into it. It's a grand, but I mean, yesterday, Big Chris, you can tell you, we bid at parking lot striping job that's going to be in excess of $100,000. Well in excess. It might be even close to double that once we're done with it. I mean, you're talking about, let's say if it came in at only $150,000 and you're running a 50 to 60% profit margin, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 profit on this parking lot striping job. After everything, that's after I pay my labor, after I pay my paint costs, after my insurance, after gas, lunch, it all. $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 profit on it, and could probably knock it out in less than a month. So, and that's not an unusual parking lot striping job. That's not something that only comes around once a lifetime. That's something that comes around once every 6 to 8 months for us, and it can for you too. So think about it hard. Even the guys out there pressure washing, if you want to start doing some little dentist office, chiropractor's office, little gas station, dollar stores, you can make hundreds of dollars per hour. That's Apex's next move. He's mastering his pressure washing, and I'm going to force him into parking lot striping whether he likes it or not, because he'll thank me later for it. And I always tell Apex, I was like, how old are you? You 23?
23.
He's 23 now. I tell him, don't let the 43-year-old Jacob resent the decisions that the 23-year-old Jacob made. And, once you get pressure washing nailed down, striping is next up the bat. And because you can get wealthy doing it. And that's why it's important to do it. Got any other questions?
Is Apex still available for phone calls when out in the field? The paid to talk service you mentioned.
Yep. You want to drop your he's about to drop his number in a comment. The way this works, he would drop his number in a comment and text him and let him know you're interested in that 24-hour emergency hotline, and it's like $25. And if you abuse it, we're gonna write your name in the comments. So don't, I tell guys, most of them, when they call them, 15, 20 minutes, especially if you're waking them up in the middle of the night or he's busy on a job, something like that. Get it in, get it out, get it done with. And he saved probably 7 or 8 people already from disaster. So I'm sure he's not Superman. He can't fix everything, but 95% of the stuff that you normally run into, he'll be there to help.
We got a really good question from Debbie again.
Okay.
Asking, what are some of the lowest temperatures that you can stripe in?
Sub-freezing temperatures. There are specific paints designed for below 30, 32 degrees. The coldest I've striped in was about 24. Now, the concrete is still a bit warmer than the ambient air temperature, just because the ground holds temperature. Now, obviously, if it's got snow or rain on it, that's a no-go. Now, that being said, the paint that is designed to stripe in these very cold temperatures takes it. And they may can still hear and see us, because I've seen it. Yeah, we keep dipping in and out. We're running through the city right now. All right, Big Chris, you got your nav on?
Yeah.
You know where you're going? So after we get some sodium hypochlorite, guess what we're getting after that? Man, I ain't ate since yesterday. I'm trying to do this fasting stuff. Man, they don't like me though. I promise. It's hard to go to bed hungry.
Yeah, I heard that. What's that saying? You used to have to grit and bear it.
Yeah.
Kick grits.
Well, they said we were so poor when we were kids, we ate poke roll and grits every night for dinner. And it's poke your feet under the table, roll your eyes, and grit your teeth.
So, Andrew Barfield says, thoughts on going into thoughts on going into parking lot striping business on its own, without offering pressure washing.
Yeah, it's a lot of people do it. We have a company down here around us that exclusively does parking lot striping. Now, they are my competitor, and I'm not going to sit here and dog them and say they do bad work, because they don't. They do pretty good work. I don't think it's as good as ours, but it's decent. It's passable. They might be getting a little less than what we usually get, but they exclusive parking lot striping. There's 3 or 4 of those boys doing it. Big family. They make a ton of money. They're making hundreds of thousands a year, and they do exclusive parking lot striping. But what the difference is, if you exclusive parking lot striping, be prepared to travel outside of your home area. So, and that's why my main business is pressure washing, because I do so much of it between here and New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Whereas parking lot striping is about 30% of my revenue, which is still hundreds of thousands each year for our parking lot striping business. And we could exclusive do parking lot striping business, but we would have to travel to other states often, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I've done it before, and it's kind of fun. But when you have obligations at home, sometimes it just is not feasible. So to answer your question, you can do it, but be prepared to travel outside of your area. unless you just doing it as a side hustle, which I think you still make many tens of thousands of dollars a year just as a weekend deal.
Alrighty.
Anything else? Big Chris, you got a question for me? He's like, where's lunch at? Man, where's my lunch?
Andrew says, thank you for taking the time to answer these questions.
No problem. My pleasure. My pleasure.
And Logan says, go ahead and stop by Gig Harbor, Washington while you're on the road. G-I-G, Gig?
Gig?
Yeah, Gig Harbor, Washington.
What is that? I'm not sure.
Gig Harbor.
So how's our weather's looking still pretty decent, huh?
Okay, reconnecting.
So Gig Harbor is like a resort or something, or
It's a town. It's a waterfront town. It's like an inlet.
I've never been up Georgia, Washington, Oregon, Northern California. I would love to go. Even Vancouver, isn't that north of Washington into Canada on that west coast, I believe, of Canada or something? They said it's gorgeous.
And Gig Harbor is like right above Tacoma, it's right below Seattle, Washington.
So it's fairly warm in that area because of the Gulf Stream or something. I mean, some type of
they're so the ocean goes inland and breaks down into smaller sections, and they're part of that. So they're connected to the ocean technically.
Well, yeah, definitely. But I mean, I hear like Vancouver area is warm most of the year because of maybe the jet stream brings in that warm air. Somebody maybe can comment on it that's familiar with it. But my friend said just out of Vancouver, like you driving, and it's like 70 degrees or 60 degrees or whatever, and within 20 miles you start running into snow. You know where it ends at.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Big Rob says, "Hey guys."
What's up, Big Rob?
Big Rob.
Big Rob. That's the dude you'd want to hire for your nighttime work.
Yeah.
He could watch your back, right? Somebody come up there to mess with you while you're cleaning the dumpster pad. You ain't got to worry about it.
And Chris Malfora says, we purchased the striping course and it's great stuff. We plan on getting started soon here in South Carolina.
All right, awesome, man. So he's going through the course. It's quite extensive, man. Chris, if you got any questions at any time, please reach out. I'll be here to help you one way or the other. Text, pictures, phone calls, whatever you need. Because there are some complicated things in that course that may take you to go over a time or two. Maybe it takes some explanation. We try to be as thorough as possible. That's why it took so many months to make. So, but if you run across anything between now and whenever, after the first few jobs you start doing, you need some help, reach out to us. And that, is courtesy free for you, for joining our team in the parking lot striping industry.
Alrighty.
So we on Sherwood, right?
Yeah, about 4 minutes away. Big Rob says, 3rd degree black belt judo and jiu-jitsu.
Hey, he's a fellow martial arts. I've studied martial arts all my life. I don't get to practice it as much anymore because Apex is scared of me. I would love to throw some gloves on though one day, but I've had a retina detachment, so I think my boxing days and my martial art days are probably over. I don't want to take no chance. But judo, 3rd degree black in judo?
Yeah.
That's fairly significant. And congratulations on that.
No, you don't. You go straight.
Are you sure? Do we make a left here?
You make the left up there. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
We're going in the back side of it, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I hope they got some SH, but they should, right? When's the delivery date?
I don't know exactly. They get it in all the time, though.
I need to get my debit card.
And we have that set up to where we can fill even if it's low.
Well, we can use our pump to...
Yeah.
Even if we got to put the other drum on the ground, put it in there, and pump it back into...
Yeah.
I think that'd be fine, though. So we need to figure out how much we want. I definitely want to get We got a big mansion to do. Another multi-million dollar house coming up, like tomorrow, maybe probably tomorrow, depending on the rain. Then we got a huge historical building to wash that's hundreds of years old. So that's gonna be fun. We'll be shooting some footage of that, and yeah, then we're gonna be going out of state to do some power washing too.
And H2O Home Improvement says, "What is the best lunch spots in Hammond? Any good food?" Question.
Oh my God, Hammond is
Lee's, man. Go
yeah,
to
Lee's is good.
Hey, we got a super chat from Forever Self-Employed. Sandwich money, $5.
Sandwich money. Man,
Yeah.
don't hit me with another one. I'll get extra cheese on my sandwich. $5. He wanted me to hit the dollar menu.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Did he have a question with it?
No, he just said sandwich money.
Sandwich money, man. I need some cheese. I need some extra cheese on that, Justin. That's the McDonald's dollar menu. But I appreciate it, though. I'm just kidding.
We're making that cheese today, boy. Yeah.
Making some cheese. We got to get paid first.
Oh, yeah.
We're making good money today, but it might be a month before we get paid. That's where Big Chris gonna come in.
Alright.
Chris gonna float me alone.
Yeah.
So let's figure out really quick how many gallons we need. Coming in. So guys, we're gonna hop off here. We just had another phone call come in. I sent him a voicemail, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go live on the way back, which is an hour drive. So we'll probably be back live in about 10-15 minutes or so. Apex, you want to end this one? I'm gonna hop out.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, guys, give us about 15-20 minutes.